to hear. I walked out and I was just like screaming. I seen somebody, they tried to put us on air mattresses. It didn't work. They had to put the babies on air mattresses. People were carrying babies on their shoulders.
Water's so high, boats are going over top of cars.
The sky is crying. Can't you see the tears roll down the street? The sky is crying. Can't you see the tears roll down the street?
Are you going to stay until the water goes away?
Might. Probably now if they come get us. We need help. A whole bunch of families displaced. Has lost everything.
The Morales family lost nearly everything, including their stove and much of their food.
You can't eat your food. This bayou is usually nearly empty. Within a matter of hours, it's 30 feet overflowing into these apartments, and all these people are trapped.
My mom, she said that like there's water going in there. It's like 3 inches deep. I didn't make it to the other side. Well, I didn't think it was that deep.
America's fourth largest city fighting to survive a still unfolding calamity.
All right, Shalom. This is Howard One by Yasha Allah of the GMS Lions Den Camp. Want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS. And Shalom to Yakim and Akwathium around the four corners of the earth. This is 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right, the Lord put the words of prophecy in his elect's mouth, which makes us what? The mouthpiece of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so when we're out here teaching on the streets and warning you people, you know, of the things to come and of the judgment to come, how there's going to be plagues and pestilences and storms and quakes and insurrections amongst men, you know, famines and righteous indignation from Yahweh, man. All right, so that's what we try to warn you people of, the same way we have been warned, and to repent and to turn back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, because a lot of people are perishing in this flood that's going on today, and the Lord says, even in floods, He the one that created it, right? And to die in the flood, you know, it's better to die in the faith of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, or to have faith that He'll protect you from that. But these people have no type of faith. All the videos I see, all they keep crying out for is Jesus. They calling out for the so-called white man, somebody on Facebook, somebody on Instagram, somebody out there in the world to answer. But they're not calling out to Yahweh. They're not calling out to Yahweh Shai, man. These are the times to do that. And actually beforehand. You know, beforehand, man. He said, "Seek me early while I may be found, before the judgments come upon this earth." So it says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai." This is the Lord speaking to Ezra, "and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. For fear not the imaginations against thee, saith, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." And who've been speaking against us? 2/3 of our people, the so-called white man, our Esau, these heathen nations, as they have spoken against Yahweh Shai. Now they speak against us. You know, that's the separation upon this earth between the sheep and the goat. You know, the good and the bad, the righteous and the wicked. You know what I mean? The holy and the unholy. So you people, even if you got the elect and the wicked drowning in the same water, their flesh may be the same, but their spirit is not the same. All right. Anyway, it says, so there's nothing to fear as far as being the elect. Because he said to die is gain, and to live is to do the work. That's it. So it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. All right. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So that's just it. You know, this flesh is not leaving this earth, man. You know, it cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. So everybody's going to die in some sense of the word, meaning the flesh. But to die, the real meaning of death is to forget. It's to not be able to remember. So, you know, you could be dead while you're in the flesh upon this earth and still don't remember former things. You know, until you be reminded, which gives you what? Life. Reminded of your place, reminded of the beginning. Reminded of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, our source, our power, the creator, our love, our righteousness, our tree of life. Being reminded. And in the heavens, you'll be reminded, you'll be immediately awake and with Yahweh Shai. And you'll remember everything. But the difference is to die is to be spiritually dead, walking around in the flesh, lost, not having no one to cry on, no one to cry to, no comfort in this uncomfortable society, uncomforting, a discomforting society. All right. So you won't find that comfort. You won't know who to call on or nothing, man. You're crying out. You see the danger rising high. You know, and you have no assurity of truth or love or life or security, man. Even after death. No security in the future. Because you didn't listen. But it says, verse 5, behold, saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world. And what's a plague? An injurious thing. That's it. So you can be plagued with a swarm of bees stinging you. Plagued with a swarm of ants biting your ass up. Plagued with sickness. Plagued with stress. You know, plagued with wickedness. Where you torment yourself, man, basically. You know what I mean? So that's a plague. Esau is a plague, and 2/3 of our people have become plagues. So we don't remorse for you people, man. You know, we mourn that y'all died not knowing Yahweh Shai. That's a sad thing. But in reality, this is salvation. If you die in this society, the quicker the Lord destroys you goddamn people, the quicker heaven will be on this earth. The quicker we'll be raised up. 5, behold, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world, and the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's all you're seeing right here, destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. He said, till the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled, man. That's twofold, right? You got the wicked fulfilling their wickedness upon this earth, Esau's end, and you got 2/3 of our people fulfilling their blindness. You know, until they have fallen away. All right, and then some be called back. So this is that time. This is that time where everything's being fulfilled, man. The prophecies are being fulfilled. At the end, they shall speak. So they let us know we're at the end. The end of what? Esau's rulership upon this earth, a wicked earth, wicked world, man. You'll be able to see righteousness soon. You know? So it says, I will hold, therefore, saith Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Right? So the Lord gonna destroy y'all. Right? And also, y'all, what? They got them damn marches. the Nazi and skinhead and KKK marches, that's not happening in Houston right now. Cause you busy looking for help. You busy crying out. Probably some so-called black man, Jake, pulling up on a jet ski, pulling into your house, Esau, to save your crack ass, man. To save your demonic ass, your witch ass, man. But you let him in now. Once you stay out there and say, no, nigger, stay away. You know, stay away. Bloop, 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 bloop. Once you do that, it says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. And that's 2/3 of our people, too. 2/3 of our people. You women. You jakes. You can't run out and sell your drugs no more. Right now, at this moment. You know, you're not doing that. You know, the women not out they can't be hoes right now. In the middle of that water. You're not thinking about fucking and sucking, making $1, right? You're worrying about your life, your spirit, where you going, safety. So that's the spirit you're supposed to be in when everything's calm too, because the Lord said, yo, watch. We're supposed to be alert to where we are. We're behind enemy lines, yo. We said, we're behind enemy lines, dog. We are. So when you realize that, you have a sort of calm panic upon you to make where you move faster than ants and work, right? Even though our master Yahweh Shah is not around, but he's around spiritually and within you. Right? He's up there in the heavens. So it says, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Now, what's that, like Masha, Abba Bivens, they up there complaining to the Father, yo, when you going to return to this earth and destroy Esau, free our people. Bring us back to the earth as an army. Bring them back to the earth as an army to rule upon this earth with Yahweh Shah. When you gonna get Yahweh Shah the crown, Yahweh? You know, that's what we're supposed to cry and say, yo, we don't want to suffer no more. We want to do right. We want to be at peace. We want to be one with Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. All right? Just like Abel, when he got killed, his blood cried out. And also his spirit was up in the heavens crying out to the Father. So it says, and the souls of the just complain continually. So if you die in that flood and you in the truth, you're going to be up there with the Father complaining about this world, the condition that it's in, the people that's ruling it. And wanting your people to see Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, the way you see him in the heavens. So you have nothing to worry about. All you got to do is have faith that he'll protect you. And if he wants you to perish in this society, but your soul won't perish. You'll be instantly alive with him in your spiritual body, getting prepared to get your glorified body someday. Before us, shit, the ones on the earth. So it says, behold, my people is led, verse 9. And therefore, saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood. And therefore, blood from among them, right? Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And that's it's talking about spiritually Egypt now. All right, so our people are being led as a flock to the slaughter. And what's Egypt? The slaughter. The Lord is about to slaughter Esau, slaughter everything that's following the opposite of the Most High right now, man. He's about to bring a great slaughter, a great sacrifice upon this earth, bloodshed. Because Yahweh Shah was sacrificed for our people, but who was sacrificed for you? Esau? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody, man. So Egypt, what's the word Egypt mean? To be encircled or in bondage, right? Enclosed. And that's what we are. We're in Egypt right now. A ghetto. You know, the world is a ghetto. The world has been made a wilderness. Foreign from our own land, strange land. Right? By who? Strangers, Esau. Alright, so it says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues and as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Right? And Egypt's still there to this day. So he destroyed Egypt once, and he's destroying this Egypt. this place called Egypt, America. All right, it says, so he said with a stretched out arm. What's that stretched out arm? Yahweh Shai, he's the arm. Spiritual arm, man, of Yahweh. Spiritual sword of Yahweh, man. You know, and he's going to use that to get us out of this situation. So not by might, not by anything else, but by miracles and wonders. All right, and everybody's wondering at these hurricanes, and we're wondering at the eclipse, all right, the signs in the moon that the Most High created, man. It says, verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. So it's going to be a famine. Right? There's already a famine. Even the farmers got to get their damn seeds from the UN, right? Or from the elite. They can't just grow their shit no more. They got to get the seeds from the government and then plant them. And that's where you get your GMOs, man. All right. So what happens when they stop giving them the seeds? What happens when there is a famine? The locusts eat that shit up, or it's a flood like right now. You know, or there's a famine of your money. You know what I mean? Like your factory's closing down, like they're closing down in Houston. Now what? For the sword, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That means all humanity that's here. The ones in the heavens, good or bad, they straight. You know what I mean? Because it said, even there, the wicked cease from their wickedness, man. So they say from even themselves. But, you know, the righteous are on the right hand of the Father, under Yahushua, man. For this, so it says, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another people, and swords in their hands. Today it'll be guns or anything, man, any type of weapon of destruction. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right? Because even in this flood, that's what the focus is, this flood and the coming destruction to this place, America. Because you still got the dollar collapse looming. You still got all these other countries talking about shooting missiles on this place. Look at Kim Jong-un, Russia, China, you know, Venezuela, India, you know, all these different goddamn places, Iran. They all talking about shooting missiles on this place, man, and burning it up with fire, right? So all America's not going to be washed out with a flood. Well, it could. That wouldn't be the whole earth, you know. He could wash all America out with a flood and then burn it with fire after that. You just don't know. We don't know what the fuck the Lord going to do, man. All right? And time is a motherfucker. You can say what you want. A lot of people be talking shit. Well, I just haven't destroyed me. Then it's cool. I just come back on the earth. You know what I mean? They know, man. What you got to go through before you pass is the motherfucking issue. You don't know what you're gonna have to go through. Sitting on you got people. What they say? There's people sitting on their roof, stuck with children on top of the roof, because they can't go down in the water. You got snakes in the water, alligators in the water, sharks in the water, whales and shit going up your block. But you people think you ain't gonna see no martial law troops coming up the street or missiles flying. Yeah, all right. So it says, so people fighting and killing each other right now. They got motherfuckers trying to go into the city to help save people out of the flood. You know, they're not even allowing that. The military stepping in and not even allowing it. Because the scriptures say, I think it's coming up in this scripture, you know, you won't be able to go into a city, man. There you go, verse 17. The city's going to be blocked off. And they said they're doing checkpoints at the city, different cities around Texas now. Anybody that's trying to leave or go in. And they won't let some people leave and they won't let some people go in. All right, they're going to start chipping everybody soon, man. I'm surprised they ain't already offering that yet. To chip everybody that's lost and shit. You never know, man. Damn devils. It says, sedition amongst men, right? You see all these race wars breaking out, the civil war about to break out. But imagine that in the midst of destruction. People ain't gonna have no remorse for each other. They're gonna be just killing each other. If you're on a boat and they in the flood, they're gonna drown your ass and try to pull you out the boat. If they're hungry, they're gonna try to eat your child or bite your fucking arm. These people crazy, man. And they are a brute beast. And the Lord gonna leave them to that. It's gonna be pure wickedness on this earth soon. And the only righteousness on this earth is gonna dwell within the men of the Lord, of which he gonna lift up a standard to protect. So it says, a man shall desire to go in a city and shall not be able. Right? So if we wanted to go into the city right now, they won't let you. If you ain't looking like some Tom, Dick, and Harry, Edomite, you know what I mean, Rambo, like you want to save everybody. Even that, they ain't letting them motherfuckers in. So they just letting people suffer, man. They just letting people suffer. So it says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. What's that? Your dollar collapse. There's going to be a lack of food, you know, throughout this whole country and all over the world, different places, man. There's going to be a lack of production of food, and they're going to have the food, but they're going to lock it up so you can't get it. And everybody going to protect self, be worrying about themselves. But the Lord said what? His elect shall eat. His elect shall laugh at famine, laugh at destruction, man. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know. This is Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited, right? The Lord said, what shall you do when you shall be visited, man? He's going to visit you with plagues and destruction, man. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Shem Yahushua of armies with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest. And that tempest is that hurricane, man. And the flame of devouring fire. So that's what the Lord is pulling out of his treasures, man. He pulling flames of devouring fire, which is going to be nuclear destruction. You know, shit exploding. Nukes going off. All kind of different shit, man. Might even get a fucking meteor one day. Who knows? Volcanoes. Anything that's going to burn. The Lord going to bring that shit. That type of destruction and pain and torment. But then within that, he going to bring what? Storms and tempests, hurricanes, floods rising up. Man, all kind of situations to torment the spirit within that body, man. Trapped. Yo, so with that, man, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and Shalom. I got to move from the area I'm at right now. But I'll finish this up later. Shalom.